Good afternoon, Mustang Country. My name is Arwen Lipp, and as principal at Downers Grove South High School, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Class of 2024 Commencement Ceremony. On behalf of our entire school community, we are so thankful to have you with us on this beautiful afternoon. Today, we are able to come together as a community to celebrate our 640 seniors as they symbolically conclude their childhood by walking across this stage to take the first steps into adulthood. This afternoon ceremony is a milestone for graduates and family members alike, so I would like everyone to give yourself a moment to soak it all in. Before we begin, I want to acknowledge Mr. Aaron Kennedy and Ms. Robbie Hicks for directing our bands, who led our processional into the stadium this afternoon and will also direct our recessional at the conclusion of the ceremony. Maya Homburg, President of National Honor Society, will now lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. At this time, I ask that the audience please rise and take off your caps if you choose to do so. Immediately following the pledge, madrigal singers will lead us in the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Actually, if you could please rise again, the madrigals are going to sing the national anthem. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Graduates and guests may now be seated. Thank you, madrigals, for that absolutely beautiful performance. At this time, I would like to introduce the dignitaries from District 99 and Downers Grove South High School who will participate in our commencement ceremony this afternoon. First, I would like to recognize the Board of Education members. Representing our 7-member Board of Volunteers on our District 99 Board of Education who oversee our district, please welcome Ms. Terry Pavasech, Vice President, Mr. Ken Dawson and Ms. Sherelle Fuller. On behalf of South High School and the Class of 2024, I wish to express our sincere thanks to the Board of Education for its leadership and service on behalf of students and our community. Next, I would like to introduce our Associate Superintendent of Schools in District 99, Ms. Gina Zaccardi. At the stage, representing the faculty of South High School, are the class sponsors and graduation name readers. I would like each to stand and remain standing as I call their name. Please hold their applause until all are standing. Class of 2024 sponsors, Ms. Nicole Hobus and Ms. Nagin Voss, and college and career counselors, Ms. Adrian Nolan and Mr. Levon Robinson. Please acknowledge these representatives of the South High faculty. Finally, I would like to acknowledge and thank our building administrators, deans, department chairs, school counselors, social workers, school psychologists, and the classroom teachers of South High School. Many of these esteemed faculty members are seated with the graduates today, and their regalia reflects their degrees earned and the institution of higher learning they attended. Over the past 4 years, our faculty have taught, supported, coached, counseled, and mentored the members of the class of 2024. I want to take a moment to thank every one of our staff members for nurturing our students and helping them along their journey to find their passions as their true, authentic selves. At this time, I would ask the members of the administration and faculty seated among the class to stand and be recognized by the audience and by the graduates for your exceptional service to the class of 2024. Thank you. It is a tradition to recognize students who have excelled academically while earning their high school diploma. Students earning recognition are noted in your program and by the gold stoles, gold cords, and gold tassels that they are wearing. Those earning the highest recognition, distinguished honors, are seated directly below the platform. I would like to recognize these students in alphabetical order for their accomplishments. As I call their names, I would like them to stand and remain standing. When I have called all 34 names, I will ask the audience to applaud in recognition of each student's accomplishment. Tyler Balcom, Zachary Kotner, Audrey Serlewski, Nathan Durafios, Maya Flannery, Eden Heiling, Lorelei Hangst, Maya Homburg, Peter Jacobson, Liliana Yeager, Audrey Jane, Samuel Kissiba, Patrick Koch, Erica Copeland, Jivan Kolavenu, Isabel Lopez, Abigail McGinley, Adam Mites, Lauren Miranda, Taylor Mitchell, Zachary Muha, Ilyana Ninov, Alexander Wynn, Lauren Norkis, Patrick Pagadwan, Josh Poschel, Rachel Rohde, Isabel Salvino, Paul Spang, Aaron Stapleton, Jonah Tran, Juliana May Urhelio, Naomi Young, and Michael Zayed. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the members of the Class High 2024 who are graduating with distinguished honors. My distinguished honors recognees, you may return to your seats. At this time, we would like to pause to recognize 8 members of the class of 2024 who, upon graduation, will enter the military and serve their country with honor and dignity. Students, as your name is read, please stand at your seats, and audience, we will clap once all 8 names have been called. Dante Chavez, U.S. Marine Corps. Violet Sharop, Army Combat Medic. Marlene Hurtado, Army. Josh Manicky, U.S. Military Academy, West Point. Gianna Marzelli, Army. Ethan Novak, Army. Fatima Vaca, Air Force. And Caden Van Hogarden, Marine Corps. Thank you. Students earning Distinguished Honors Recognition have the opportunity to be considered to address their class at graduation. Providing the commencement speech this afternoon is Samuel Kisiba. Samuel has truly left Downers Grove South High School better than he found it. He shows up to his classes every day with warmth and curiosity. He is a careful listener and has a mind for details. In addition, Samuel is incredibly hardworking, creative, and insightful, and did an amazing job balancing a rigorous course load and extracurricular activities. Sam is an inspiration to all of us by always being a strong self-advocate, by consistently seeking out support when needed. Sam has been a leader in the theater program at DGS. This year, he directed a one-act play, and he has performed in our main stage shows over the past few years. He is creative, bright, and a wonderful collaborator. Samuel challenges himself to be the best he can be, while also supporting and uplifting others to do the same. So thank you, Sam, and to all of you for leaving DGS better than you found it. Without further ado, I now present to you your peer, Mr. Samuel Kisiba.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and of course, the graduating class of 2024. I just want to take a moment now to say, congratulations. We did it. We made it to our high school graduation. And now, as I reflect on our high school careers, I think it's very hard not to mention the COVID-19 pandemic, which has impacted each and every one of us. We all missed out on the ideal freshman year, and we were confined to our homes and had to face unexpected challenges. But despite all of these obstacles, we stand here today. And so, as we stand here today, I think the important question to ask is, what comes next? And I made sense of this based off of a video game that I played. And yes, Mom, it is possible to get a 4.4 and still play video games. But back to my point, the game I played was called Moonlighter. And in this game, you lead a double life. By day, you're a shopkeeper managing different tasks and selling store items. And by night, you're an adventurer, diving into dungeons, fighting monsters, solving puzzles, and beating bosses. And this balance of responsibilities reminded me a lot of our high school career. And in high school, there's a need to tackle assessments of learning, manage and balance Z4s and retakes, and navigate the changing bell schedules, all while juggling a social life, job, or other responsibilities, all with their own individual deadlines. It is tough. And once you reach the end, you have to beat your final boss, whatever that may be. Maybe that's trying not to fail that class, getting that 89.9 to 90, or taking several AP tests while your last days of high school tick down. Regardless, it comes to the end and we have to ask, what comes next? And when I completed Moonlighter, I asked myself that very same question, what's next? And I discovered this feature called New Game Plus. And for those of you who aren't familiar, New Game Plus is playing the same game, but with a twist. All the levels and items you gain from playing carry over to your next playthrough. However, the game gets more difficult and presents new challenges, tougher enemies, and new upgrades that weren't available before. This idea of New Game Plus is very similar to our transition from high school to where we go next. Over these past 4 years, we've gained a lot of experience. We made it through the COVID-19 pandemic and online learning. We navigated changing bell schedules each and every year. And furthermore, even when we had the smallest amount of motivation, the strength to get up and get the work we needed to get done. And we even made it through the consistent mess in the comments. Actually, I think that one goes more to the janitors. Thank you. But just like New Game Plus, we will take all the experiences that we've learned here at DGS on to a bigger and brighter future. And that will help us face tougher challenges and level up even higher. We are resilient. We are strong. And most importantly, we are adaptable. So who's to say that we can adapt to whatever comes in our future as we embark on a brand new journey? As the great strategist Sun Tzu once said, often losing a battle doesn't mean we lose the war, which we can take to mean in our society that though one may get cooked, it doesn't mean we can't cook. So, I urge you all to think of this next chapter of our lives not as losing our time here in high school and all the memories that we made, but rather going on to a bigger and brighter future. So, don't shy away from hitting that New Game Plus button, because building up from nothing is the best way to learn, grow, and reach new heights. Look at all those bright futures. Man. Now, let's get out there and make this world a little bit more respectful, responsible, and engaged. It's the Mustang way. Thank you.
At this point in our program, members of the DGS choirs, directed by Ms. Joy Belt-Roselieb and accompanied by Dr. Ricardo Pedroza, will perform 2 songs. The first is Depart in Peace, and the second is our South High alma mater. Once the choir completes the singing of Depart in Peace, please rise, and it is customary for the audience and the graduates to rise for the singing of our alma mater, and it is tradition for gentlemen to remove their caps if they choose to do so. Thank you. Please be seated. Please join me in a round of applause for our very talented choir. It is now time to present the class of 2024 to our Associate Superintendent of Schools and the Board of Education for endorsement. Before presenting the class, I would like to say a few words to congratulate the members of the class of 2024 personally for their achievements as students of Downers Grove South High School. Graduates, I want you to know that every staff member in our building is immensely proud of you. Your families, especially your parents, are immensely proud of you. Like Sam said, despite the tremendous impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, eliminating your 8th grade graduation, which I believe this is why the universe gave us this day today, the pandemic disrupting nearly the entirety of your freshman year, and like Sam said, navigating through several different bell schedules, you have not let these challenges define your experiences as Mustangs. You have all mastered the life skill of finding significant joy throughout each challenge. And now, all of those challenges and joys of being a high schooler have ended. And your next beautiful journey is beginning. One thing I know is that you bring your life experiences with you everywhere you go. And even in my 2 short years as a Mustang, I know that challenge-ridden or not, that your experience as a Mustang will be a part of your life forever. You will carry DGS pride with you throughout whatever direction your life takes you. I also know that human beings are capable of feeling a multitude of complex emotions at the same time, and this is a big moment full of emotion. Families in the audience are both immensely happy while also having a heavy heart that their child's childhood journey is coming to an end. Most of our graduates feel joy right now. Some are unsure how to feel about the next part of your journey. Whatever you are feeling right now, remember that it matters. This is a big moment, so again, take a big breath, soak it in. I will leave you with one of my favorite quotes from author Shane Parrish that helps guide me through my own major life challenges. Being scared isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign something matters. What you do matters, Mustangs. You matter. You will be a part of my Mustang heart forever. So class of 2024, congratulations. It is now my pleasure to direct our sponsors from the class to present the class of 2024 from South High School to our Associate Superintendent of Schools and the Board of Education. At this time, I will ask Ms. Nicole Hobus to come forward to officially present the class to Ms. Zaccardi, who will then present the class to Ms. Pavicic on behalf of the Board of Education.
Good afternoon, Ms. Zaccardi, Ms. Lip, and the Community High School District 99 Board of Education. I am proud to announce that the senior class of 2024 has successfully completed all requirements for graduation and are eligible to receive a diploma. I present to you the class of 2024. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. I'd like to start out by congratulating the class of 2024 on your accomplishments during your high school career, culminating in today's graduation celebration. District 99 is a legacy community, and many who have walked our halls to return to offer that experience to their children. Those of you here today that are alumni of District 99, please stand and be recognized. It takes three core groups to bring us to this moment. First, I'd like us to recognize the family members that have helped our graduates make it to this point in their lives. Second, there have been a great number of teachers, coaches, and trusted adults that have guided our students. Please take a moment to recognize and remember all of those that have played a part in today's graduation celebration. And finally, thank you, graduates, for the years of hard work here at South and in your lives to arrive at today. This marks the next step in your progression through life. It has been an unforgettable 4 years here in District 99, and I appreciate all that each and every one of you has done to contribute to our high school community. I'd like to take this opportunity to share with you a lesson that I've learned. Always remember that you value most by where you spend your time. Time is something that we can never make more of. Where you spend your time and who you spend it with shows what you value, what is most important to you. So please, spend that time wisely. Regardless of what comes next in your life, I want to remind you that this community will always be your home. We are proud to have you as a representative of District 99. Please come back and share your successes and how your high school experience prepared you for the next step of adventures. I can't wait to learn about how you've made a positive impact in our world. It is now my privilege to recommend to the members of the Board of Education, the class of 2024 moves forward as graduates of Community High School District 99. Congratulations, graduates. It's been an honor to serve you, and I wish you nothing but the best. Now, I have the honor to introduce the District 99 Board of Education Vice President, Ms. Terry Pavicic.
Hello. On behalf of the Board of Education, I would like to congratulate the class of 2024. Everyone gathered here today is to celebrate your accomplishments. Please take a moment when this ceremony is over to acknowledge those and thank them who helped you along the way. Your family members, teachers, and mentors. It takes many. There is a word to describe this class. It is persistence. Your journey has not been an easy one. You started your freshman year during COVID, and while it took some time, life eventually got back to normal. You did it. You persevered. That persistence, that perseverance will serve you well in the future. Whatever you choose to do next, college, trade school, military, or the workforce, don't be afraid to use the tools that you learned here at DGS. Go get 'em, class of 24.
As we prepare for the big moment of presenting the diplomas to the class, I would like to request that the audience support their graduate with the appropriate applause while withholding noise-making or excessive cheering until the entire class is recognized. Each of our graduates has worked hard to be here today, and each family deserves to hear the name of their graduate called. Excessive celebration in the moment will limit the ability to hear the next name called. When all names have been called, we will give an exciting and appropriate, glorious salute to the class as a whole. I thank you in advance for honoring this request that comes directly from the class of 2024 graduates. Will members of the class of 2024 please come forward to receive your diplomas?
Joel Abarca Munoz.
Hamza Abu.
No!
Anthony Adante.
Diana Aguilera.
Angelina Grace Albanese.
Alexander Clifford Allen.
Jude Sinan Munib El Tai.
Edward Amza.
Rohan Murthy Ananth.
Lamarcus Jerry Anderson.
Owen Magnus Anderson.
Natalie Angelilli.
Naeli Anguiano.
Aziza J. Ansari.
Alexandra Antonisi.
Nathan Emmanuel Antonio.
Christina Antoniuk.
Tony Arambula.
Adrian Marcel Arbid.
Benjamin Armstrong.
Ava Reeves Arthur.
Marin Eberly Atsif.
John Patrick Arthur.
Alex Arwenhammer.
Nathan Austin.
Iris Annalise Avalos Becerra.
Joyce Awad.
Lena Chowki Awad.
Angelina Marie Aiello.
Lillian Azrak.
Jayshawn Amari Babers.
Tyler James Balcom.
Xiomara Baltieres.
Anyanansi Nb Badera.
Mohammed Ahmad Bard.
Carlin Berry.
Nurgina Batalova.
Toby Jamison Bates.
Natalie Marie Bauman.
Taylor Grace Beatty.
Emily Benitez.
Nathan Benema.
Anthony Ian Uhelio Bernardo.
Ryan James Beulah.
Reese Ainsley Bewley.
Amelia Beechek.
McKinley Jane Billot.
Gianni Aiden Blackwell.
John Michael Bodum.
James Dale Borsma.
Vanya Bogdanovich.
Yvonne Boliaga Gonzalez.
Caitlin Marie Brinkmeyer.
Laurie Brown.
Emily Dorothy Brown.
Edison Bryant.
Alexander Jackson Burak.
Jaheim Robert Jordan Burtis.
Benjamin Carter Burak.
Alexis Meadow Canfield.
Pedro J. Kawe III.
Valentina Cardenos.
Jax Edward Canick.
Miguel Angel Cardeneta.
Gianna Faith Caponegro.
Isabella Marie Ciccone.
Derek Michael Carlson Jr.
Joshua Matthew Celio.
Jennifer Lynn Celeste.
Abigail Ann Chapman.
Chloe Renee Cerny.
Roman Chekhanoff.
Dante Jetzael Chavez.
Maxwell A. Cherub.
Matthew Martin Chen Shimino.
Violet Cherub.
Jack William Kamelik.
Abigail Marie Klopek.
Leah Lynn Christian.
Caden Ray Christ.
Ronteo G. Chua.
Jordan Lee Christian Holly.
Lucas Siokin.
Josie Cigaroa.
Nicholas Anthony Clare.
Josie Violetta Claiborne.
Anaya L. Coleman.
Patrick Timothy Cahoon.
Scott Christopher Conley.
Julia Bernadette Colorado.
Mila Genevieve Contreras.
Jaden Keanu Amari Contreras.
Hugo Contreras Lozano.
Owen Daniel Chaidez.
Elijah Matthew Cortez.
Madeline Rose Corey.
Zachary Joseph Kottner.
Hero Hale Cody.
Sabrina Marie Crowley.
Jonas Crosley Corcoran.
Sarah Helene Curran.
Alitsu Tamara Cruz.
Ella Cushing.
Israel Cummings.
Michael Doherty Dalton.
Audrey Evelyn Serluski.
Demarius Javon Davis.
Zaina DeCack.
Jeremiah Davison.
Aaron Clayton Davis.
Eric Alejandro de Rueda.
Dion Davis Jr.
Juliana Marion Dink.
Owen Alexa DeNova.
Daniel William DeSanti.
Rocco Daniel DeLuca.
Daniel James Donasso.
Alexander Michael Dennis.
Peter Louis DeSalvo.
Elizabeth Catherine DeVore.
Lauren Catherine Donahue.
Better Derzies.
Giada Doney.
Freddie Dominguez.
Gavin Nashon Doughton.
Jew Christian Donaldson.
Taylor Dowdy.
Nathan Dorfivas.
Nina Maria Drazenovich.
Jack Dunius.
Reagan Faye Danielle Dudley.
Catherine Julia Downs.
Kimberly Duzek.
Adam Michael Dreyer.
Sean Etter.
Samuel Durand.
Declan Charles Edmond.
Grace Elizabeth Echoes.
Seth Alexander Ellison.
Lucas Neo Edie.
Edvin Leonardo Escobar.
William James Elliott.
Anthony Fackery.
Samuel Erickson.
Brianna Page Fellows.
Benedict Espinoza.
Riley L. Ferguson.
Hannah Elise Fednick.
Maya K. Flannery.
Hayden Fellows.
Genesis Arlene Flores de la Huerta.
Kara Felice.
Allison Ray Gage.
Juan Flores.
Gael Garcia.
Nikolai Gadomsky.
Gia Ganancia.
Alexis Leanne Gagner.
Simon Ganancia.
Hannah Celine Galvin.
Kevin Garduno.
Maeve Galvin.
Mason Henry Gentile.
Janina Teresa Garcia.
Shane Edward Gialdini.
Richard Gassman.
Christina Marie Glass.
Carrillo Gerges.
Valeria Gomez. Oh.
Cohen Jacob Gilligan.
Alexia Paula Gonzalez.
Savannah Simone Glenn.
Logan William Gotsitis.
John Alfonso Gonzalez.
Mariana Starr Gray.
Julian Amari Gonzalez.
Jack Gregozeski.
Mariah Vanessa Gonzalez.
Roxanne Gronke.
Troy John Gravine.
Margaret C. Gross.
Ryan Greenwood.
Alejandro Gutierrez.
Tyler Anthony Grimchuk.
Addison Elizabeth Hahn.
Rafaela Grospe.
Mara Elise Hyduke.
Michaela Golden.
Jeanette Hamden.
Nathaniel Golden.
Neela Michelle Hanley.
Wesley Gemma.
Alec Bradley Hanna.
Madison Noel Hahn.
Jeremiah Aaron Harlan.
Michael Andrew Hammer.
Vintonas M. Harris.
Thomas Andrew Hanlon IV.
Elizabeth Christine Hayes.
Haley Rose RJ.
Giselle Hengst.
Demarcus Harris.
Lorelei Hengst.
Yusef Hassan.
Ariana Marie Huenfeld.
Eden Elizabeth Heiling.
Lillian Lesage Higgins.
Evan Robert Henderson.
Byron Hodges II.
Alexander William Hernandez.
Caden Maddox Horstman.
Shania Monet Hill.
Jalen Isaiah House.
Alex Hope.
Brandon Carter Howell.
Larissa D. Hope.
Gavin Abraham Hunt.
Maya Ann Humberg.
Kendall James Hunter Hale.
Lanai Renee Huddleston.
Marco Yanku.
Ricardo Huerta.
Jake Imrasek.
John Jefferson Hunter.
Miguel E. Izaguirre.
Melanie Hurtado.
Peter J. Jacobson.
John Ilkan.
Ava Jordan Jarman.
Catherine Rose Ireland.
Audrey Claire Jane.
Tanaya Patricia Jackson.
Ellery Elise Yerger Johnson.
Liana Marie Yeager.
Sophia Madeline Johnson.
Allison Jarvis.
Jaya Marie Montessa Jones.
Ethan Varkey John.
Zachary Allen Kaysen.
Luke W. Johnson.
Sumaya Kaleem.
Tyrion Delon Johnson.
Dehezi Kana Nora.
Mark Angelo June.
Carson Cass.
Michael Califoot.
Angelo Katsarski.
Trisha Kamani.
Connor Kelly.
Gianna Marie Casper.
Eris Joseph Kenyeri.
Alexander Kent Katovich.
Martina Kilbasa.
Lily Susan Kelleher.
Samuel A. Kisiba.
Jacqueline Kent.
Avery Ralph Knorr.
Gwendolyn Rain Kerfin.
Nicholas Kobliska.
Sarah Kinsella.
Erica Emily Copeland.
Olivia Taylor Kleifkes.
Annie Grace Koshi.
Elizabeth S. Knowles.
Grace Nicole Kraus.
Patrick Michael Koch.
Riley Catherine Kulaga.
Jeevan Joseph Kolovenu.
Emma Cupright.
Claire Elizabeth Kozlowitz.
Maida Kuzminskas.
Allison Lynn Krushke.
Samantha Elizabeth Labriola.
Nathan Richard Kolovany.
Jessica Jordan Lander.
JJ Kutela.
Guadalupe Largo.
Matthew Robert Jake Lepasek.
Brianna R. Leonardo.
Hamza Abu Samin.
Miranda Genevieve Laromatis.
Ian Finn Lamb.
Isabel Evelyn Lopez.
John Patton Lamb.
Irene Catherine Lowry.
Elizabeth Laverty.
Robert James Luby.
Chip Lewis.
Amir J. Lyles.
Catherine Lisiaga.
Ashley Caroline Moss.
Cheyenne Lovelady.
Grace McCarr.
Evelyn Gabriela Luna.
Gladys Krupa Medella.
Connor P. Lynch.
Emily G. Mukenes.
Aiden Meyer.
Charles Henry Manziera.
Patrick Meyer.
Dominic Angelo Marcantelli.
Gabrielle Ann Major.
Kimberly Alexa Marquez.
Brooke Ann Malin.
Abby Jane Martin.
Joshua Ryan Manicky.
Alex Martinez.
Gabriela Marquez.
Brianna Alexa Martinez.
Kelsey Heidi Marquez Duenas.
Gianna Olivia Marzelli.
Kyle Jacob Martin.
Alexander John Matheson.
Alexander Mata.
Caitlin Danielle McCaffrey.
Sean Kenneth McBrien.
Cole Ryan McCaslin.
Kelly D. McCarthy.
Abigail Joanne McGinley.
Kaylee McDaniel.
Madison E. Meyer.
Corey Alexander McKee.
Kevin Mejia.
Jordan Christine Medic.
Sagarada A. Melky.
Adam Scott Mites.
Sammy Mamedi.
Ernest Melucius.
Vincent James Messina.
Michael Mendoza.
Camden Dennis Mikolas.
Danielle Elizabeth Myers.
Jacob Mikula.
Danielle Marie Micret.
Anthony J. Mincalis.
Teresa Marie Malad.
Natalie Michelle Miranda Delgado.
Lauren Miranda.
Taylor Lauren Mitchell.
Christopher Mitchell.
Jake Monaco.
Nala Mokath.
Jordan Elizabeth Moran.
Brianna Monroy.
Elijah Morton.
Tony Morales Jr.
Zachary Edward Muha.
Brian K. Morris Jr.
Jeremy F. Mueller.
Laura S. Moy.
Ashley Mason Mungerson.
Evelyn Marie Mueller.
Dean Daniel Murphy.
Yasmina Rita Mulcahy.
Phoebe Grace Mugiel.
Andrew John Murphy.
Sophia Rose Nelson.
Sherrod Keith Murphy, Jr.
Redian Naratani.
Marcin Maychek Nareko.
Alexander T. Wynn.
Ileana Nicole Ninov.
Ryan Francis Nisiag.
Marie Anaya Newman.
Lauren Leslie Norcus.
Blake Nichols.
Sophia Novotny.
April Joanna Nieto Sierra.
Nicholas O'Halloran.
Ethan Graham Novak.
Donnie O'Clema.
Olivia Novoviesca.
Angela Christine Olchek.
Gianna Oseguera.
Micah Elizabeth Olson.
Jackson Cooper O'Hara.
Ethan Thomas Onasitis.
Gabriela Okuku.
Layla Orozco.
Naomi Neva Oliveres.
Juliana Ortiz.
Samantha Ann O'Neill.
Amelia Claire Oscorup.
Elise Vienne Opila.
Isla May Pacheco.
Giselle Ortega Jimenez.
Patrick Julius M. Pagaduan.
Juan Azario Jr.
Marco Stepan Peliatek.
Salvador Oseskis.
Alex Papa.
Eric Maximino Padilla.
Charlie Chase Parker.
Alondra Palacios.
Matthew Paul Halen Paso.
Alana Marie Pengello.
Arian Patel.
Charlize A. Parrish.
Krish Patel.
Mia Angelina Passy.
Vadanshi A. Patel.
John Frederick Pastori.
Lucas Penovic.
Ayushi Vishali Patel.
Sebastian Perez.
Karish Kumar Patel.
Ivan Perez Aguilar.
Nathan Samuel Paturi.
Aloe Rose Peterson.
Sophia A. Paniche.
Caitlin Marie Phillips.
Joyce Melanie Perez.
McLean William Peel.
Alan Connor Peterson.
Kate T. Ploss.
Hunter Sean Peterson.
Nathan J. Ploss.
Ricky L. Pica.
Drake Cullen Polonic.
Madison C. Piotrowski.
Michaela Marie Pollock.
Joshua Benton Paschal.
William Potter.
Owen David Polifka.
Joseph Price.
Lucas Perhides.
Jordan Prince.
Lillian Price.
Liliana Ann Purcell.
Emily Land Pochinski.
Camila Quiroz.
Ana Sofia Colise.
Esti Raciala.
Bilal A. Qureshi.
Owen Ronald Rad.
Noah B. Radcliffe.
Seema Rajper.
Marina Zoe Raftis.
Naomi Ramaya.
Marcel Rakos.
Jesus M. Ramirez.
Camila Ramirez.
Nathan Joseph Azcaraga Ramos.
Sarah Ramirez.
Johanna Lauren Raniola.
Mariah Elise Nicole Randall.
Yalasia Reeves.
Joe Raba.
Carter McBride Reed.
Brielle Reed.
Dylan Richard Remsen.
Emma Rose Ryder.
Eric Reyes.
Grace Marie Ruruka.
Claire Elise Rhodes.
Carissa Annie T. Reyes.
Juliana Marie Rivera.
Sophia Ann Ring.
Jamie Angeline B. Robles.
Noah Ruzmani.
Luis Rodriguez.
Rachel Nicole Rody.
Luca Colin Rose.
Dominic Anthony Rose.
Alex Roman.
Michelle Rojas.
Caesar Roman.
Morana Rose.
Dominic Rossi IV.
Dakota Roth.
Elizabeth Ashley Roos.
Benjamin Roselle.
Trayvon William Rucker.
Frida Ruiz.
Ulysses Ruiz.
Emilia Rubenite.
Itzel Ruiz Flores.
Sarah K. Ryan.
Malcolm Isaiah Rutledge.
Jonathan Salas.
Nicholas Michael Sadelsky.
Isabella Rose Salvino.
Brandon Salerno.
RJ Samuels.
Daria Samosadnaya.
Itzel Sanchez.
Andres Sanchez.
Eder Alonso Sanchez Espinal.
Samuel Elijah Sanchez.
Calista Celeste Santiago.
Jose Sandoval.
Ryan David Sardi.
Sonia Bargava Santos.
Brian Vincent Sawyer.
Daniel Saucedo.
Alexander John Spriger.
Omar Rustam Syed.
Sophia Isabella Schiller.
Davia Schiffman.
Lilia Susan Schmidt.
Jacob Schlonginger.
Jack Rock Schonicke.
Spencer Stephen Schmidt.
Lori Ellen Schessler.
Kelsey Ann Schuckard.
Caitlin Charlotte Schwab.
Claire Elise Schulteis.
Eric Selby.
Sumit J.S. Shaw.
Anita Shanga.
Brady Quinn Shannon.
Alethea Simba.
Hannah Therese Sickle.
Logan James Simmons.
Scorvio Simmons.
Thomas Love Simonik.
Lamont Sims.
Omar Solano.
John Charles Sissul.
Ellison Marie Sopiars.
Paul Edward Spain.
Michelina Elizabeth Spano.
Dylan William Spencer.
Caitlin Paige Spindler.
Joseph James Batali III.
Emma Marie Stamenkovich.
Benjamin William Stankus.
Aaron Murphy Stapleton.
Andrew Robert Stacer.
Grace Elizabeth Stapleton.
Tia Stevenson.
Alec Jeffrey Stefgan.
Elizabeth Strand.
Sean Thomas Stewart.
Lauren Alexis Surgis.
Elizabeth Suarez Fuentes.
Justin Sputaris.
Paige Serena.
Thomas Swisicki.
Lucy Claire Svoboda.
Claudia Maya Shatafa.
Gracie Ruth Strzezinski.
Miranda Marie Swed.
Natalia Spinos.
Leah Catherine Tannhauser.
Jordan Nathaniel Tan.
Tamara Omar Ahmad Teef.
Grace Taylor.
Eric Vladimirov Terziski.
Elijah Thuruld.
Grant Henry Thomas.
Sanaya Thomas.
Sukrobek Tohirov.
Hannah Tolomeo.
Esmeralda Torres Perez.
Jonah Tan Jalokai Tron.
Brandon Trejo.
Brianna Janae Triplet.
Christopher Tung.
Anna Marie Tyler.
Juliana May Owano Erhelio.
Fatima Vaca.
Jacob William Valadez.
Caden Christian Van Hogarden.
Linda Varga.
Damian Vargas.
Jacob Michael Vavra.
Hannah Elise Benzan.
Matthew Ventura.
Gabia Viduales.
Maria Julieta Vergodes.
Rita Rosalie Vincelet.
Mauricio Villalobos Gonzalez.
Alexander Matthew Vlovic.
Bella Violante.
Kayla Vong.
Dylan Patrick Vogt.
Carly R. Wareheim.
Ethan Wyatt Wagner.
Taylor Wasong.
Jaquel Marcus Washington.
Joshua Ryan Weber.
Tyler R. Weaver.
Jordan Welch Johnson.
Kristen Sandra Wagner.
Riley Whitlock.
Avery West.
Catherine Ann Willard.
Alexis Avery Wiggins.
Evan Tyler Williams.
Aria Charity Williams.
Christopher Williams Jr.
Quinn DeJarvius Withers.
Ethan R. Witt.
Ellie Michelle Wong.
Elizabeth Chase Workman.
Brandon Michael Wood.
Ethan Thomas Workman.
Andrew John Yates.
Naomi Young.
Emily Jane Yonker.
Jamie Young.
Daisy Blazar Seldivar Zuniga.
Alexander Zamora.
Rebecca Zawodniak.
Michael T. Zayed.
Brianna Ziegler.
Ava Rose Zizek. Samantha Zuniga.
Please keep cheering. Graduates, would you please silently rise? At this time, I will ask the class of 2024 graduates to symbolically move their tassel from the right to the left to indicate that you are now esteemed alumni of Downers Grove South High School. Thank you for your applause and for your participation today. As the ceremony comes to a close, I would like to provide some procedural direction. To ease crowding, the graduates will recess, starting with the front rows, and head to the south end of the stadium to pick up their diplomas and cumulative files. I request that the audience remain seated until the recessional has concluded. Once the recessional ends, we will open the gates for families to meet their graduates and take pictures here in our beautiful stadium on this beautiful day. Class of 2024, congratulations. You are now proud alumni of Downers Grove South High School. Thank you for leaving it better than you found it. Graduates, you may now toss your caps.